So what we have here is a stump grinder. If you've recently cut down a tree or need to remove an old stump from above ground level, this is the type of tool you need. It'll grind the stump down to below ground level. You'll be able to bury that back up and get your garden growing again. Kennards Hire have a number of stump grinders available, some smaller, some larger. So this is the middle size one. A quick call to the Kennards Hire staff mentioning about the project you've got, the size of stump you need to remove. They're more than happy to help and recommend the right equipment for the job. So this unit, it's a petrol powered 16 horsepower petrol unit to help drive the stump grinder. So this is a wheel around model. You can release the brake, push it into the position you need it. Obviously re-engage the brake once you're in position. Some of the other controls here, we've got our throttle handle, ignition switch, handle adjustment. Exact scenario is you can lift this handle and put it into the position that's most comfortable for you. You just need to keep in mind the height and the depth that the unit will go, and you adjust the handle to the appropriate position. Obviously don't adjust the handle while the unit is in operation. You need to, if you need to readjust the handle, stop the unit, readjust the suit, and away you go again. If the stump is high up off the ground, you need to raise the unit, you need to adjust the handle to suit. Quick example, lift it up high, so when you lift the unit up high, it's still at a comfortable position. Another key feature is the locking brake on this unit. It locks the right hand wheel only, because when we move the stump grinder into position, lock the brake again, and it's just the right hand side, because as we operate the unit, we're going to sweep from side to side over the stump. So that locking wheel will keep everything in position so we can sweep over and over the same spot. So we're ready to start the machine. We need to have our ignition switch on. We need to engage our safety switch. You can either engage it from the lower handle or upper handle, but this switch does need to be engaged for the unit to run. We just need to put our throttle position just a little bit on to start it. And don't forget, your full safety equipment is required. Eye protection, hearing protection, gloves, and ideally some full length clothing just to stop any loose debris flying and hitting while you're operating it. So when you're operating this machine, you need to be very aware of the grinding area. Make sure that no one or any other objects can actually enter into the work zone, because the grinder is going to be rotating very fast. You need to be aware of flying debris. Being back here in the operating position is the safest possible position. So some tips on how to best grind. Once you get the unit into position, the unit fired up and operating, essentially you need to get the grinder wheel over the top of the stump. As mentioned, the right hand wheel will be locked and you will sweep across the top of the stump back and forward. As the head unit drops further down, you'll be able to drop down maybe 70, 80 mil. Then you'll unlock the brake, move forward about 100 mil, re-engage, and then start sweeping across the next section. So that's a quick introduction on how to operate a stump grinder. Don't forget, for your particular project, the friendly staff at Kennards Hire are there to help. They recommend the right equipment in the first place. Again, they'll reinforce how to operate the machine and assist you throughout the project. So check out the website or give us a call for more information. Just remember, when using the equipment, Kennards Hire recommends the use of safety products at all times. Be sure to use the personal protective clothing and equipment for each product hired, which are available at every branch.
Kennards make your job